Freeze Up is a fast-acting rust penetrant that combines a high-quality, deep-penetrating lubricant with a super-cooling refrigerant. Now, the unique freezing action of the refrigerant brings the parts you sprayed it down to around -70 degrees. Now, this causes the parts to shrink, which creates microfractures in the rust. Now, you can see right here, I got a little thermometer. I'm going to spray it down and show you just how cold it gets. And you can see that it's getting to around -40 degrees. Now, if I were to spray it a lot longer, then it would get down a lot colder to around -70 degrees. Now, this cooling and shrinking action gives the lubricant a path to flow, getting it deep into the stuck bolt or rusted part, making it easier to free. Think of it almost like using a torch to free a stuck bolt, only instead of heating and expanding, you'll be freezing and shrinking. The problem with heating is that it requires a flame. When you mix a flame with a flammable fluid, well, it's not the best. Plus, some solvents can actually break down into extremely harmful gases when exposed to high heat sources. This makes Freeze Up a much safer penetrant. Now let's go and see just how effective it is. Here, I have a pretty rusty water pump. Our goal isn't going to be to heat this part up. This may cause damage to the seals or components. Might even burn myself, or worse, cause a fire. Now, to show you how much easier it is to remove, I actually have two fasteners. Both are torqued down to the exact same value. I can show you right now. Torqued them down to about 60 foot-pounds. That one's at 63. And that one's at around 67. Now I'm going to give the first one a 20 to 30 second spray and really cool down the bolt. And hopefully this is going to shrink that bolt down and really enable this liquid to penetrate this and free up some of these parts. And we'll see what my value is for off torque. So we're about 45 foot-pounds. Now we'll see what my off torque is for the rusted fastener that wasn't able to use Freeze Up. Now again, remember, these were both torqued down to the exact same torque. So we're about 61, so about 20 foot-pounds less with the Freeze Up. Now you would know that if this was a higher torqued assembly, or even rustier torqued assembly, it'd be even harder. So this shows that Freeze Up is so much easier to remove fasteners. The cooling and freezing action really gets inside of those fastener threads, breaks it down, makes it a lot easier to remove. Now let's go over a few key features about TIFCO's Freeze Up. Well, Freeze Up is a very unique penetrating oil that freezes parts and shrinks them, and makes it much easier to remove them. It's great for rusted fasteners, exhaust flanges, bearings, or any tough to remove or install part. It has ultra low VOCs, is non-chlorinated, and is non-conductive for up to 33,000 volts. Freeze Up is an outstanding tool to use in the shop and really speeds up work and productivity. TIFCO's Freeze Up is available in master cases of 24 cans, cases of 12 cans, and 6 packs.